Hello, hello, test.
Hello. Yes, I can hear you. Is my microphone working by chance? So is my microphone working now?
Test, test, chat. Can you hear me? Test. All right, sweet.
Is my audio coming through?
Oh, let me get my headphones. I do not have sound from you, homie. It said you were on mute. I don't see. It does not say you're on mute any longer. I could hear you faintly. I'm gonna plug my headphones in.
Any better?
All right, I think I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yep, I got you.
Okay. Yeah, I got I don't know some weird combo of stuff going here. So I'm gonna put that back. I'm gonna send it to Jason as well. See if he.
So you're gonna have everything on your screen going through the order, and then we're just in on audio, right?
Yeah, I've got a couple of preloaded um, pages with kind of like that little short video thing was. So
Yep.
got a list with all 134. Got a list that will shuffle up, and then yeah, then we've got um, they'll turn over and kind of be like the little spinning cards thing. I would say from the testing, this thing truly does. You have no clue 1 or 134 or anywhere in between.
And we're starting from the back, right? From
Yeah,
134.
134 will be at the top, so somebody's bubble bursts immediately.
I was gonna say, if it's me, I might just log off. No, I'm just kidding.
There's just so many teams. I'm interested to see the team ratings and see how it goes.
Well, it's crazy because like what, 10 years ago it was 120, and now we're up to 134 in
Yeah,
10 years. It's crazy.
when we started in '04, it was 117, and then they added, what was it, Florida Atlantic, Florida International, I forget who came with them, but yeah,
Is it South Alabama or UMass? It was one of those, right?
they got added at some point. Yeah, along with the Georgia Southerns. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember, what was it, like NCAA 04, 05. That was probably one of the first games I ever got for football. I remember you used to be able to play with like Bethune-Cookman and like Jackson State. Like they
Mm-hmm.
used to have those teams in the game, and then they went away from them. I don't
Yeah.
remember what year that was, but
Yeah.
you could play 1AA teams.
Mm-hmm. So I think the first one I got was 02. Whatever one it was that had Chris Winkie on the front. That was the first one that I got.
Yeah, that was probably 02. 03 was Joey Harrington, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah, it was.
And then 4 was Palmer.
Palmer. Yep. 4 was the first online year. And
Yeah.
alright, so let's see. What I can do. So we've got the cover image there, which is just a landing screen. And now I'm assuming you see the 134 list, right? That's what's showing up on my screen.
All right.
Not on
How's that?
my screen. We got you loud and clear. Great quality.
Sweet. That's what a $200 microphone will do for you.
I was gonna say I have a blue snowball, or I think it's called a blue snowball. I bought it in like 2020 when they had a ton of that stuff on sale,
Yeah.
and I think it was like $60-$70.
No, this is a Samsung. I got this. Wait a minute, performance issue. What the hell? What's it talking about?
Yeah, so you're
I'm not seeing any screen.
So you're not seeing.
Yeah, I just got it. We detected performance issues with your stream together session. We'll automatically adjust your settings to find the best option, or you can click here and manually change performance settings.
Okay. Let's see, because I'm streaming through.
Yeah, I
Try
don't
it.
know why it's.
Try hitting share your screen.
Well,
There's a button next to the camera, or no?
so I don't like what I'm hoping is like all of this is like the backstage side. I'm actually gonna see if I can pull up on my phone because I
You got
am
people in the
streaming a
chat. There's 6
video.
people. It says.
Yeah, this is no sounds from me. No. Am I following? But yeah, anyways, I got this mic back in November or so. We had way too many 11 o'clock post-game shows on Tuesday, Wednesday nights, and I'm like, I can't come into the studio for those and drive home. So we invested in Steam Deck and some stuff to where we could go on air and connect remotely. And
All right, so
after like one show of using AirPods, is like, yeah, this sounds like crap. That's fine for doing like a podcast or something, but not for going out live on radio. That's just not going to work. So my buddy got me this when he has a business account, so he was able to get it for like half price.
all right, so you've got
Nice.
the 3 screens. That's what you're seeing on yours.
Yeah, I've seen the 3 of us.
Yeah.
So
Whatever.
open
sorry, go ahead.
a new browser tab and go to the actual twitch.com/online
Oh,
dynasty
yeah.
thing. Because I think this is just the backstage or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, now I see.
Because right now it should
I'm gonna
be
mute it.
like that's my
I'm going to mute it so we don't get feedback.
splash screen.
Yep,
Oh, yeah, I
same.
better do that too.
Yeah.
And
Yep,
then I've
I see
got
that.
I'll move this to
a transition over to.
here.
It's weird that they don't let us see. They don't let us see what's going on in the
Yeah.
backstage, because like we're live, we're talking.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
why a
yeah.
lot of
like to have the
that's
screen
why
up.
when you like watch streamers and stuff, they'll have like multiple screens. I think that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can. This is the first time I've ever clicked the button to do the share, but like I can, if I wanted to, I can copy the links for each of these cameras and then overlay it into the video
That's yeah.
if I wanted.
Makes
You know,
sense.
one full thing.
Sorry about the noise. I'm trying to adjust my boom here. awkward when I've got two screens, one of which is to my left, and then the mic is to my right.
Oh, yeah.
Really need to redo this setup. I was going to do a portrait monitor, but then we went to work from home, and I was in charge of packing up all hardware and inventorying everything. And while doing so, discovered that one of the members of our creative team had a 5K monitor.
Oh, nice.
So it's now my 5K monitor. And it's way too heavy to put in portrait. So, but I will take that sacrifice for a $1,300 monitor.
Right. Man, I'm curious, like, so when I played this game growing up, you know, and just I say that it was in my 20s, but like I remember playing this game on just a 32-inch flat screen or like a 40-inch flat screen. Now I've only gamed on a monitor the last like 5 years, and I've tried to play sports games on monitors. I've tried to play the show. I've tried to play NHL. It just feels weird to me. So I wonder, like, if this game feels funny to me, if I'm going to switch back to this 49-inch TV I have in my guest room.
So are you playing on like a standard computer monitor, or did you get a gaming monitor?
I got a gaming one, an Asus gaming monitor, 4K.
What's the refresh rate on it?
Good question. I do not remember.
If it's a 1 millisecond, that's about as good as you can get, which is what I've got. That's actually more. It goes from 1 to 5, which it doesn't seem like it would matter at all being milliseconds, but it makes a massive difference. Having 1 millisecond refresh is more important than the 4K part.
Okay.
And if you can get that, you'll never go back, because it's like I did the same thing. I played on a 40-inch TV, and you know, now especially as I'm older and I've got deteriorating eyesight and everything, when you get the bigger screen, your eyes are just trying to cover so much territory. And even with the gaming monitor, I'm like leaning forwards, like, you know, nose to it, trying to stare at everything. But that refresh rate is huge, especially when you're playing a game where you've got to have quick reflexes. And as bad as EA servers are for multiplayer, that refresh rate is massive, because everything is delayed. I'm praying their servers are better than what EAFC has been this year. They've been horrible. Like lag spikes and buttons being missed and everything else.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've seen some of the like Instagram reels. I don't do TikTok, but I've seen some Instagram reels of just like the glitches or like the weird like lag plays that people run into online and stuff. Yeah, let's hope not. You'd think with 10 years in between, they've perfected it, right?
Well, the problem is they don't have any competitors, so they don't have to perfect it. They know they'll still get money. Like I lost a FIFA game earlier today because my guy got a wide open goal, 4 yards out, ball comes to him, and it hits him in his knee and goes over the bar. It's just like the dumbest mechanics ever. I'm like, you literally could not do that if you tried.
Okay.
I haven't even pre-ordered the game. I should probably do that.
Oh, I got this performance thing too. You said you got this thing coming up, right? This performance.
Mine went away. Yeah, I clicked on it, and then it went to yellow, and then after a couple of minutes it went to green.
Oh yeah, mine just switched over to yellow. Right. Well, we know it works. That's good.
Yeah,
we're in a good spot.
What I was worried about, jumping in, and
we got 17 people in here already. I'm curious to see how many total we end up with.
I want to see who it is, because I want to boot somebody. I want to have that power. I don't see anybody worth booting yet. Wait till Shell gets in here and then boot him.
Shell just asked me for the link.
I'm telling him it's you because I might be going to this DFW tournament in a couple weeks, and I don't want any trouble. Actually, I might be coming up for the Auburn game, Jason UK versus Auburn. My buddy here in Dallas he went to UK. He's a big fan, and every fall, him and his dad, they do Keeneland on Friday, and then they do the UK game on Saturday. So
so they do the homecoming double.
Yeah.
So the way you normally do the double is you go to Keeneland during the day, and then they have shuttles that take everybody from Keeneland over
Oh,
to the stadium. So you
okay.
tailgate at
Nice.
Keeneland, do Keeneland and all that, and then take your drunk ass over on the shuttle, and then
Yeah. The
sit in
old company
traffic
I
for
used
2 hours
to
afterwards.
Yeah, the old company I used to work for actually managed all the tailgating at Keeneland. I have since left,
Nice,
but yeah, they did, and they did it at UK too. They did the turnkey tailgating and all that stuff. But
nice. So that's October 26th. I probably won't be able to go to that game. I go to one game every year. Um, I usually go to one, and then my co-host goes to one. Um, but I don't know if I'm going to get to go to one this year because I'm actually missing the first game because I'm going to be in Philadelphia because that's Labor Day weekend. Um, I won't be at the Louisville game because we have to be in studio, all of us, for that one. Which is great when it's up here because we can go to the game like we did last year for the first half and then just drive back to the studio. But we can't do that when the game's an hour away. So I won't be there at the Georgia game because that's a game that we've got to be in studio. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it to a game this year looking at the schedule. Everything's front loaded. We've got 4 straight home games to open the season.
I went to the Ohio State Notre Dame game a couple years ago, and it was in Columbus. I went to the one last year too, but we went to the one in Columbus, and I was walking back at like there was a gas station that had the Ohio State schedule on there, and they had like 6 straight home games to enter the season. It was just
Yikes.
it was crazy. And then they had like 2 more home games the rest of the year. I think they had 8 total home games. It was just like the weirdest schedule I've ever seen.
Well, we only have 4 road games this year. The problem is all the good games this year are on the like we're at Ole Miss, we're at Florida, we're at Tennessee, we're at Texas, and then the one good ones we do are Georgia at home, which I've got to be in studio for, and Louisville, which there's like everybody has to be in studio. Both
Yeah.
sides of the we have UK and U of L sharing the same studio. Well, not UK and U of L, but we have a U of L only station as a partner of U of L, and then we have our ESPN station, which we do the UK post game on. But everybody has to be in studio for that, so it's like the Texas game is Thanksgiving weekend, I think. No. Second. No, I guess the U of L game's Thanksgiving weekend. Shoot.
Isn't Kentucky? Yeah, Kentucky's at Texas, right?
Yeah, the week before
Okay.
Louisville, which is brutal. I think everybody's got 2 bye weeks this year, though, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have a bye first weekend in October, and then we have a bye second weekend in November. Which means we'll automatically lose 2 games because Mark Stoops is the worst coach ever coming out of a bye week. He loses every freaking time. He either loses or he will play like some like Middle Tennessee State or something like that, and we'll barely win. And we just sit there. We just sit there in the post game show like, what did they do during the bye week? Did they do anything?
Rest, recover.
Yeah. All right, what time are we going live with this thing? 9?
Well, we're technically live now, but yeah, I
Yeah.
think we are. We have 19 people in. I might. Yeah, I think we're starting at 8, right? So I might go
Yeah.
on mute here and do some work for like
Oh,
15
Central.
minutes before. Yeah, sorry, I'm
Yeah,
Central. My bad.
no, you're good.
Yeah,
I'm going to knock out a FIFA game.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna go on mute, but sweet, we're good. I'm loving the chat already. Loving it.
All right, I see Shell. I'm gonna boot him. Sorry, Shell.
It's not me, Shell. It's Jason. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
This is Big Dave Games, and I'm gonna boot you, Shell.
Couple. We'll give another minute or so. We're up to 58. I think I saw we were up to 61 at one point as well. Kind of get us started here, and then whenever we start, just give us a thumbs up, homie. Um, Quick explanation. So you guys see my name as Big Dave Games. To clarify, I am also known as RB4SC22. Little backstory: made that screen name when I first joined NDL as a 17-year-old. I was the running back for my high school, and my number was 22. So that's who I am. Excited, and obviously, you guys probably know Jason as well as JSense. Am I saying that right, Jason? Was that the
Yes.
screen name? Okay.
Yes.
I'm like 45 now. No, 32. So, yeah, joined NDL as a 17-year-old. Here I am 15 years later. Really cool to be back. Excited. So, you guys are probably all wondering, like, why are these two random guys hosting this draft reveal? So, one thing that Jason and I are going to try this year is to bring you guys a podcast weekly Sunday nights, just to kind of recap everything NDL, give you guys some content to listen to on Monday mornings as we start new weeks. So we're going to figure that out. We haven't really baked it out completely yet, but we're excited to do something like that. Just get you guys some game recaps, maybe bring in some guests from time to time, and just talk all things NDL. So with that being said, I will turn it over to you, Jason, if you have any fun facts you want to share, any cool NDL stories, and we'll get started.
I mean, half the people here know me, half the people hate me. So I used to get in battles back in the day. No, the NDL has always been something that was near and dear to my heart. It was a community of a bunch of people who didn't know each other but came together, built a amazing league. We had tons of fun, built up some really good friendships. I've hung out with Daniel quite a few quite a few times. Um, Obviously, lost a really awesome dude. I think we all miss Beefy greatly, but I think that's the biggest thing that I miss from back in the day. It's just seeing the all caps, not the just long rants. I need somebody to do it in his memory here in chat tonight. Just all caps. But no, I mean it's been 10 years without this game, and I've told so many people over the years about this league, and they just couldn't grasp the concept of how we were able to do this, and not just have a league with 130 people, but the longevity of it, because it's so easy for things like this to get off the ground and then falter and fade out. And we were knocking out 2 or 3 seasons a year, and I think it just
Right.
speaks to what an amazing community this is. And it's so weird seeing guys in their 40s and 50s, myself included, and seeing all these new guys come in, and I just know I'm going to get my ass whooped weekly by these kids whose stick skills are way more advanced than mine, because I'm definitely not the gamer I used to be. At this point, I'm just hoping I can win 4 or 5 games and keep a somewhat decent team. It figures UK was finally good. All those years where I hyped UK up and was completely homering, they finally get good while the game's gone, and now they're back to crap.
And and then they lost Will Levis and all their other quarterback, O'Leary, right? Yeah. So, yeah, well said, man. Like, I was only part of it for 5 seasons, and just to see the community come back as strong as it did 10 years later, if not stronger, is pretty badass. And so I'm honored to be a part of it, honored to be part of this, and yeah, I guess without further ado, we'll get it started if Holmey is ready to get the draft board up. So, the moment we've been waiting 10 years for.
Appreciate it. Yeah, give me just a second. And Nidler send me a message, wanted to respond to him. Yeah, so
He's asking if he's bribing for the first pick, isn't he? It's crazy. Already.
Already. Alright, so he says can't hear me.
I was gonna say, do you want to go ahead and post your Venmo in the chat?
Alright, so let's go here. Oops. Alright, so we posted the link earlier. Got all of our season 29 group here. Hopefully everybody was able to go through, confirm your name was on the list. So
If not, it's too late. You're out.
so what we're going to do, I made a post on it a couple days or weeks back. We're going to drop all these names basically into a randomizer. I'll shuffle it about 10 times live so everybody can see the variations in the name sorting. And then we're going to flip it and we'll reveal them one by one, starting at 134 and going all the way up to number 1. So let's switch over here. Start rolling.
Yes, Big Steve, Just Giver 31 is confirmed on the list.
Alright, so as you can see, names starting to shuffle through. 2, 3.
That font is killing me, by the way.
I know.
It's giving
all
Comic
te-
Sans vibes.
We're all 10 years older. Our eyesight's going too, so.
Yeah.
9, 10. Alright, so that was everything shuffled and ready to go. So
All right. We'll go every other, Jason. I'll start us off with the famous 134. So whenever you are ready, here it is.
Ready.
Drum roll, please.
As long as it's not me.
We got STL Brandon. You are drafting 134.
Spot 133 goes to K-Nub.
Spot 132, my old friend, my old buddy, T. Wade. He was just texting me like 5 minutes ago. He knew he was going to get that. 132, T. Wade.
131, Ninja Nano 98. Had to reread that like 3 times to make sure I did it right.
Got
Aw.
130, very famous OG, Noel for real, 130.
Poor Noli. Number 129, D. Riccio, as we used to call him, 21. Please take Buffalo.
We are at 128. I am having trouble reading that. I think it's SSI. Is that SSI 7698?
Yeah, 7698.
All right. Let the AI choose that name. No, I'm just kidding. SSI.
127 goes to Juice. That was an easy one.
All right. Number 126. Do. I can't read that. Why am I getting all the hard ones?
Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, Doofenshmirtz. There you go.
125 goes to Rock.
Got number 124. Go to Sarge.
$123 Go Blue 16212.
All right, number 122, a name I recognize. We got AU Chase. Drafting 122.
121, fuck yeah, Jeff Daddy.
Very active in the chat. Number 120, another one that's been active in the chat.
No.
Trendon, drafting 120. A lot of big names off the board early.
Number 119, Metro D.
Number 118, we got Burger Kringle. have to move my computer a little closer.
117 goes to Zondo.
Number 116, another famous name that I've seen a lot of, Beer Cop, drafted 116.
115 goes to LAQ 2019.
All right, number 114, we got El Jefe, Big Rump. Love that name.
113 goes to Tejada. I appreciate getting these easy ones.
Number 112 goes to Priest 19.
111 goes to Hacksaw Rules.
110 goes to James the Carman.
109 goes to Paxi D, who's had some of the greatest moments in league history on the boards.
Number 108, HTX Legend. He's no DFW, but we'll give him Houston. Hope he's safe down there. Hurricane, by the way. Hope you're doing all right if you're still down in Houston.
107 Vegas XXII, or 22.
106, we got VT Twinkie, 34.
105 goes to Relio 95.
104, Just Giver, 31, drafting 104.
103 goes to Fired Up Chip, another OG.
Number 102 goes to Swellerman. Swelverman.
Swelverman.
Right? Swelverman. All right.
101 goes to Lone Star 11.
Number 100, Jeff Moe.
Oh,
Even 100.
99 goes to Spidey.
Number 98, The Bruised Bagel.
97 goes to FSU Penguin. Hopefully it wasn't frozen up when that came through.
Number 96 goes to Smeal Shiesty.
95 goes to Brady Sr.
94, Mr. Joker.
93 goes to Super Jake B.
Number 92 goes to Chili Kill, 79.
Number 91 goes to Hollywood Matt 90210.
Number 90 goes to UF 83198.
89 goes to Cleve Knoll.
Number 88 goes to Untouchable 8. That's fitting.
87 goes to Sudden Blues.
Number 86 goes to Ank.
Number 85 goes to Hudson Pickles.
Number 84 goes to Toro.
I believe that puts us through the first third. 83rd goes to Drew Baca.
Number 82 goes to Go Capper.
Number 81 goes to Shady Nasty.
Number 80 goes to Down in the Bend.
79 goes to Wasted.
Number 78 goes to Texas Fan 4444.
77 goes to Paulo the Great.
Number 76, Uncle Elbow 34.
Number 75, Old KY Shark. Another OG.
Number 74, The Real Dre.
Number 73, Smitty 229.
Number 72, Ua.
Number 71, I Rockefeller.
Number 70, CJG 69. Nice.
Number 69, nice. Dub 6582.
We may be in our 30s, but 30s and 40s, but we still act like we're teenagers.
Oh, boy.
Number 68, VT Running Gun. Another OG.
Pimpin'. And we are halfway through the draft at this point. Number 67, T. Stepanek.
Number 66, Tattoo Boy.
Number 65, Henry E. Palmer.
Number 64, D-Pad. There's a D-Pad, D-Pod, D-Pad 3107. Oh, there we go.
And there I am, number 63.
Kind of forgot our names were in this after reading all these off. Number 62, Randog.
I don't think I'm going to get UK.
Yeah.
Number 61, J. Rembold.
Number 60, that Narcan Man.
I believe so. Number 59, Code _114.
There I am. Number 58, me.
Number 57, Boss Ranger 101.
Got number 56, Domo 12.
Number 55, K-Lix, or X-Lix, excuse me.
Number 54, the man himself, NCSU homie.
Number 53, Phony Badge 1.
Number 52, 6 feet deep.
There's some big names still out there right now. There's one of them, 51, our former commish, the Niddler.
Number 50, a classical mishap.
Number 49, Skurs.
Number 48, Steamroller 22.
Number 47, Dope Soap 023.
Number 46, Practice Safe Sacks. It's a good one.
Nice. Number 45, McMets.
Number 44, Nick.
Number 43, OFC Meep.
Number 42, Hurricane Freak 305.
Number 40, M Ward 86. That is a name I haven't seen in ages.
Number 40, Big Mike.
It's my FIFA buddy there. Number 39, Wairaga. Sorry if I mispronounced that.
Number 38. There he is. Is that Shell 311? Or is that Skell?
No, that's Shell.
I know. I'm just giving him
shit. Number 37, Run the Pound.
Number 36, Black Rain.
Number 35, Ice.
Number 34, Ryan Mass 4.
Number 33, Razorback 44.
At 32, we got Vic Tim 7.
Number 31, Caramel.
At number 30, we got Kegerator. Took me a second.
29 is Wessels.
28, Big Stimpin'.
27, Bucknut 333.
Number 26, Bare Ass.
And we're into the top 25 now with Jiggy J Rod.
24, we got Garvey Knoll.
23 is Outlaw.
At number 22, Coog Nix.
21 is Big Red.
Number 20, Doc 1424.
19th is Big Rye.
Number 18, we have MCX 79.
Number 17 is Freak.
Number 16, Doc Shadar. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
All right.
Number 15, Spider XT.
Number 14, Ghost of Polly Pavilion.
Number 13, Lamb Chop 99.
Number 12, Buckeye 76.
Number 11, Big 22916. And then I believe, no, I guess we're not.
Number 10, FTB TV.
Okay, number 9, U.S. Marine 7T.
Number 8, Rain on You.
Number 7, Boomer Sooner 74.
Number 6, Old Schooler.
Down to the last 5. Number 5 is Dealer 4014. So a couple OGs here in the late round.
Number 4, yeah, Football Kelly 31.
I have not seen a name that I'm waiting for, and there it is. My buddy Daniel, see it, save it, 13, number 3.
Number 2, MT Wasik. I remember that name from back in the day.
And the first pick, D. Kane 7, with the first
himself.
pick in an NDL draft in over a decade.
All right. Well, that was
So-
just the practice run through. Now we're gonna go. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Knowing my luck, I'd end up in the 120s if we redid it. So I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people in the draft in that chat are we
Here
redoing
we
this
go,
right
so.
now? When's the real draft? Calling for do over. So we want to scroll back up to the top and just give a let everybody kind of see the
There you go.
early
I got
picks.
one that's gonna.
Oh, nice.
Sure.
Oh, there we go.
So we got a draft order there. So I guess we're going through looking at some logistical sides. None of the previous NDL drafts were 134 picks, so that would be quite the undertaking. I think we typically had 70 to 80 go in a draft, and that took every bit of 2 hours. So we're going to try a little bit of a NFL style running clock type setup. We try and get a release going, and then about every 10 minutes, there's going to be a new person tagged. You're up. You'll get pinged in Discord that your turn's ready. The 10 picks leading up to you, you will also get pinged. That way, if somebody picks early, you will be notified that your time is coming. So when you look at this list, you'll see tentative draft times underneath your name showing roughly where you may land. Obviously, all subject to move up based on how fast picks in front of you go.
Nice. So this is actually like this page right here. You click the team you want to draft, or are you entering it in like the chat? I guess how does that work?
Yeah, it'll be select your team straight from the page.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome.
And then obviously, if you can't make it, send in a draft list.
Yeah.
which
Wow.
which is fun if you're drafting in the 120s.
Yeah, just kind of take what you get at that point, right? Well, hey, y'all, this was great. This was a ton of fun. Wanted to kind of keep this short and sweet. Obviously, the draft will be a long process, but, worth the 10-year wait for sure. And yeah, really excited to do a podcast. Probably won't start it until after the auto conference scheduling and once weeks 1 and 2 get started, because by then we'll probably have plenty of content. But yeah, great stuff. Wow, what a turnout. I don't know what the number ended up with how many people we had on at one point, but yeah, awesome stuff. Any parting words from either of you two?
I will post my Venmo for anybody that wants to trade draft picks.
Everyone's got a price.
I'm willing to listen to offers. No, I appreciate all the hard work done behind the scenes on this. I'm really excited to get back into playing college football, having like 5 different online dynasties going at one time, building up, doing create a team and all that stuff. But no, it's going to be fun, and can't wait for the draft. Can't wait for this game to come out and get back into playing college football.
Just another random thought. The ability that this league was able to run for 10 plus years before the game went away, with the technology that we had, say like we're super ancient old, right? Back in the day, 2004 to 2014, like just to see what we have now at our disposal and what we're using and how we can all connect even more, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool that the league was able to run for 10 years without all this stuff we have now, and pretty cool to see what we can do with it moving forward. So
you say that, but do you know what we had to do to get back in the day to get on this game? I mean, we had to get a modem thing for our PS2s.
Oh yeah.
And then if we wanted to do highlights, we had to do graphics capture card on our computer that ran coax cable. No, there was a lot of really old ancient technology that was being used.
I shit you not. I was going through my parents' garage the other day because I was back in Wisconsin for the 4th, and I found an old Dazzle capture card in a tote. Yeah, that's and then the AOL days. I remember in college, my buddies would be like, "Why are you on AOL?" I'd be like, "It's a long story. Okay, we got this is AIM AOL. This is what we do to communicate and get our game scheduled."
Pour one out for AIM Messenger.
Yeah, R.I.P. All right. Well, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna pop off. Great seeing the chat. Great talking with everybody, and yeah, excited to get you guys some some content and some talking points here moving forward on NDL.